So as you guys know, I made this video a month ago about Speaker Knockerz playing the role of Polo G. And Speaker Knockerz did fake his death and he is now Polo G. So go watch this video if you haven't. I showed maximum proof in this video. And the video blew up and it was so good that Charlemagne watched it. And he brought it up during Polo G's interview. And they basically responded to my video. Breakfast Club likes to copyright block a lot of videos. So I'm gonna have to keep pausing the video and talk about it. But if you guys want to see it, go watch the interview and it's at the 30-minute mark. And it's no coincidence that they brought it up at the very end of the interview because they know that most people aren't going to watch the entire interview.
A lot of people think you're reincarnated. You know, I'm from South Carolina. And so, you know, Speaker Knockerz was my guy. Have you seen the YouTube conspiracy theories?
So first of all, notice that he laughed right away when he said YouTube conspiracy theories, right? Because he already knows exactly what he's talking about. They're basically forcing the laugh to try to make it seem like it's a joke, but it's obvious that it's not a genuine laugh. They like to make everything into a joke so that you don't take it serious. But this is actually something very serious. You know, this guy faked his death, got all of these people sad, lowered their vibrations, you know. And there's multiple reasons why they do this, but obviously one of the reasons why is because they're going to make so much money off of it. Because people like you way more when you're dead, so they're basically taking advantage of that and faking their death. And then notice that he called it a conspiracy theory, right? This is not a conspiracy theory. The term conspiracy theory was created by the CIA to try to discredit the truth when JFK faked his death, and I'm still going to make a video about that. And also notice that he said that people think that he is Speaker Knockerz reincarnated, and I never said that in my video at all. So they're trying to change the narrative of my video and say that he's like reincarnated or something. But I never once even said that in the video, you know, because they never want to bring up the fact that he's Speaker Knockerz with makeup and prosthetics. And the more I look at Charlemagne, I can tell he has makeup and prosthetics as well. So that's why they never talk about that. If you notice, they always use the word reincarnated or clone. You never hear them say makeup and prosthetics.
About Polo G actually being Speaker Knockerz?
I don't know where they get that shit from.
That is wild. What do you think of that?
Pay close attention to Polo G's body language because he's clearly lying. So when somebody lies, they get nervous, right? And they look around the room a lot, you know, they don't really make eye contact. So if you pay close attention to Polo G's mannerisms and his body language, and the fact that Charlemagne even brought this up in the interview is kind of like a humiliation ritual, and it's a way of putting the truth in plain sight. You know, a lot of people always ask, why do they respond to me? And the reason for that is because they have to put the truth in plain sight. This is only the beginning of the responses that I'm going to get, but I'm pretty sure they're planning on trying to make me look crazy. You know, they already tried by putting me on Say Cheese, but that didn't work. But this is why I will never do an interview with none of these mainstream platforms. They never reached out to me, but even if they do, I will never do it because they're going to try to make me look crazy and try to discredit my videos. So I'd rather just do it on my own. But at the same time, I need more people to talk about this because I can't be the only YouTuber talking about it. You know, there's a couple other YouTubers and shout out to them. We need more YouTubers with a big platform to make videos about this. And even if you have a small platform, just keep talking about it. You know, I don't even care if you guys give me credit or not because my whole thing is just to get the truth out there. So I know there's a lot of YouTubers watching this video right now. So if you're watching this video and you have a YouTube channel, please make at least one video about celebrities playing roles. Because everybody's talking about sacrifices. Everybody's talking about all these conspiracy theories. Those are actually conspiracy theories. The stuff that I'm talking about is actually being proven. And it's responses like this that prove what I'm saying is facts. Because why would they even talk about it? Really think about this. I don't have 100K subs. I'm not that big. You know, I'm pretty big, but I'm not that big to the point where I have 1 million subs and I'm exposing this, right? So for them to respond to a small YouTuber on this big platform is very telling that what I'm saying is true. You know, my video only has like 30K views, so it's not like it has 1 million views. And if you notice, they never respond to conspiracy theories about sacrifices. You know, if you watch Lil Durk's interview, they never mention the fact that people are saying that he's sacrificing people. So people make millions of videos about that and they never get responses. But the moment I make one video about a celebrity playing a role, I get responses right away. And it's like, you have to question why. You know, a lot of people say, well, if there was fake rumors about you, wouldn't you respond? And that's true. You know, the average person is going to respond to that. But you have to keep in mind that these are celebrities. Why would they respond to something that isn't true and it doesn't make sense? You know, they would only respond to something that is true because they got caught.
When you see it?
That is crazy. I don't necessarily see the resemblance that they be saying I look like him. Cause people
So that was all he was able to say about that. He just said that's just crazy and he doesn't see the resemblance. Even though it's clear that he's Speaker Knockerz. And by the way, his hair is completely fake.
say I look like 20 different motherfuckers. It's Chief Keef, all type of shit. I think they
Charlemagne's laugh is so forced and it's so obvious. They also like to laugh about it so that it won't be awkward. Because this is crazy, the fact that my video was brought up on the Breakfast Club. And notice that he's looking around the room again.
I think they just saying that because I'm from Chicago with dreads, though.
But they 20-minute videos saying that you are Speaker Knockerz reincarnated. Not on some like you sound like him, like you're really him. I'm like Speaker Knockerz faked his death and came back as Polo G.
Yeah, I ain't even watched the video though.
Oh, I did. I got caught up.
He knows damn well that he saw my video. And right there, Charlemagne admitted that he did see my video. And notice that he said the video was 20 minutes, right? If you go look at my video, it's 20 minutes. So they're clearly talking about my video.
Not gonna lie, but YouTube, I don't know how people believe anything they see on it.
Right.
I don't get it.
What made you pick living in Cali over New York?
So notice how Angela changed the subject right away. They only talked about my video for a minute, and then Angela just changes the subject right away. And Polo G kind of did the same thing because as soon as he got asked the question, he said that people like to say that he looks like Chief Keef. But that's not the question. The question is that you're Speaker Knockerz. So they always find ways to change the subject. But to all the people that don't believe my videos, this right here should confirm that what I'm saying is true. Because why are they even talking about me? Like, I'm not a big YouTuber. I'm not famous. So they're just putting the truth in plain sight because they can't hide everything. And Charlemagne likes to do this. Go watch my video about Plies and Kirk Franklin. Because Charlemagne did the same thing. He said that everybody was saying that him and Plies are the same person. And Kirk Franklin actually admitted that he is Plies. So go watch that video. I'm going to put a link at the end of this video. And something else that I want to mention is the fact that in my Speaker Knockerz is Polo G video, I made a good point that they're going to fake Polo G's death, right? And it's weird because Charlemagne started asking Polo G if he ever thinks about death. So that means he saw my video and he saw the part where I said that Polo G is going to die. So I'll show the video where he talks to him about death. But first I want to show this because I found more evidence that Polo G is going to fake his death. So Polo G's real name is Taurus and it equals 44, right? Jesuit order and kill equal 44. And shooting and execution equal 44. And then I noticed that Taurus and Wednesday have the exact same numbers and numerology. So Taurus and Wednesday are both 100 in the same cipher. And then Taurus and Wednesday are both 44 in the same cipher. So there's a good chance that Polo G is going to die on a Wednesday. Alright, so here's the video of Charlemagne asking him about death.
Yeah.
Is death something you think about?
You said, huh?
Is death something you think about?
Yeah, I think everybody think about death. Yeah, you feel me? Especially come from where we come from. That's always a thought in the back of your head. And then
So pay close attention to his body language because he is so nervous during this interview.
on top of that, being a rapper, though, because it's like, that's just, I feel like in this past decade or even 5 years is when rappers died the most.
It does feel like that.
Right.
So why do you think rappers have been dying the most? And it's because they're faking deaths back to back and nobody is noticing. Like, why is nobody asking the question of why all these rappers are suddenly dying? Rappers should be like regular people, you know, dying at age 90, dying at age 80. Like, yeah, some people do die young, but why are all these celebrities dying so young? Like, it's not a coincidence. When you're a celebrity, there's actually less of a chance that you're gonna die because you have bodyguards and stuff like that. And once again, look at his dreads, guys. These are fake dreads. I don't care what nobody says. So yeah, if you don't believe that Speaker Knockerz is Polo G at this point, I don't know what to tell you. This one is very easy to see. Like, this one should wake up so many people. You can't deny that they're the same in person, and it gets me mad because people in my comments will sit there and call me crazy, but the Breakfast Club is responding to me. Like, just really take a second to think about that. Like, this is not a joke. This is not trolling. I'm not clout chasing. This is some serious shit. People are faking their death right in front of you and playing another role right after. And you're falling in love for that same celebrity. So when people tell me to stop and, you know, why am I doing it? There's no point in exposing this. There's a big reason to expose this because people are so attached to these celebrities and they're manipulating us. Do you know how many people get tattoos after their favorite celebrity? They dress like their favorite celebrity. They do whatever their favorite celebrity does. They buy whatever they promote. You know, what if Polo G started promoting the shot to everybody? You know how many fans are going to get that shot just because Polo G promoted it? So yes, there's a big agenda behind celebrities, and I'm not going to stop exposing it. And I respect everybody who is making videos about celebrities playing roles, because it's a very important subject that we need to cover, because the rabbit hole goes so deep with it. And I'm going to start dedicating a lot of Instagram lives to just talking about why it's important. And I'm going to pull up a lot of big YouTubers so we can talk about it. So if you're a YouTuber, hit me up and we can go live. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and turn on notifications. The link to my social medias are in the description below. But yeah, man, if you can't see that this is Polo G right here, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's just confirmed at this point. Like, this is not a theory. This is the same person. But at the end of the day, they're just going to call me crazy. Probably end up deleting my channel. Who knows? But even if they do, I have a backup channel, so I'm never going to stop. Also, do you guys think it's a coincidence that Polo G gets locked up right after he responds to my video? So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets replaced and somebody else starts playing the role of Polo G. We'll see when he gets out. If he gets out and he's completely different, I'm going to make a video about that, because that means that I exposed it so much that they had to get another actor to play the role of Polo G. And they've done that with so many people. They did that with Billie Eilish after I exposed her, and so many other people. But I'm going to make a video about that, about all the people that they replaced after I exposed them. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out. And look at these videos of Polo G getting arrested and tell me this is not staged.
We're in Miami and we just left Polo's release party. My kids called me in a frenzy saying that the police are all behind them, 20 cars deep, and this is not an exaggeration. Oh, no, what is ridiculous is the fact that a young black man can celebrate his success and still be looked at as... Then when I go and I ask them, where is my minor son who's 16 years old, they refuse to let me speak to my minor son. Do you see this? Do you see this? Do you see this? When I say beyond ridiculous, beyond ridiculous. Beyond ridiculous. All of this,
know who you are, because this on my Instagram.
All of this is because my son, Polo G, literally came from his release party and going to his after party at Allure, and they stopped them because they were driving while black. Let's keep in mind that they were driving in a licensed vehicle, security and a driver, okay? He wasn't even the person driving. Do you know where in Miami that is? And then when I go and approach them to ask them about my children, and namely my minor son who's 16, they tell us if we don't leave that they're gonna lock us up. I need y'all to spam.
They marched. They march. I must say 40 police start march we down the street.
I do not know if my children are safe. I do not know if my children are safe to flood Miami Police Department and tell them to let my sons go.
Polo G.
They have Polo G, they have T-Baby, and I am not having it. My children will not be a casualty. I have raised my children right. They are respectful people, and we are celebrating the success, and this is how it ends, not on my watch. Not on my watch, and not today. I have a right to ask where my children are. I have a right to know where my minor child is. I have a right.
We're not getting ready to ride off.
Flip the camera.
No, they can ride off. I'm getting out.
No, flip the
I'm
camera.
not going to leave him.
Where that is.
They're in the police car?
Waste of taxpayers' money. And the only crime that they committed is being black and successful.
They're in the...
Where are my sons?
Hey, shut up!
Where are my
Shut up!
sons? All of this for 2 boys? Where are my sons? Where are my sons?
We're not tolerating it.
Yeah, look. Where are my sons?
Calm down. Calm down.
Where are my sons?
Listen, ma'am. What we got going on here is an ongoing investigation, all right?
Girl,
please.
Where are my sons?
I'm the bodyguard with him. All right, he's in his car. He's
Are
complaining
my
with me.
children safe?
Yes, he's safe. He's safe. I made sure of that.